Welcome everyone, this is Clownzilla is King, and today we're going to be starting a new set of videos with Max Payne #1 on the original Xbox. Well, look at that Microsoft goodness. Max Payne, this is the first game that Rockstar has made that really got me interested in the whole action genre. That's right, this game I grew up with for middle school and high school. I played a lot of it. The only thing I remember about this game, I will not talk about yet. I will go ahead and just show you because it has still plagued me throughout all my years. In my opinion, this is the best Rockstar game that's ever come out. Even better than Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I've said it. Even better than Grand Theft Auto. So, let's see what we can see here. There is a game feature in here called Bullet Time that slows down time and makes you kind of dive when you're shooting. It's pretty sweet. Whatever. It just doesn't get better with music either. Video game music, this is the best. We'll start on Fugitive. There's no medium I can do. I'm definitely not doing hard. We'll do Fugitive. So what this game is, it's a lot like a comic book, a lot like a noir crime story. So I'm not going to leave anything out. You're going to see everything as is. Just as I played it back in 2001.
Standby 1010, investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Look at those Xbox graphics.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
That's me.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
So you are an undercover
I
cop,
was
if you
still in
didn't know.
force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
I had That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex,
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They gave me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Okay, so here we are.
What the hell?
So this is gonna be some getting used to on this controller because okay, that's to do the bullet time. I don't have a weapon yet. If you see this exclamation point here at any time, it's something that you need to look at.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poisoned syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Yes, there is a lot of investigating in this game, as you'll definitely see. A lot of deception, a lot of heartbreak. Okay, I am not liking this. I hate this inverted camera angle, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that first. Here we go. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. If you play games on inverted view, you are an absolute boss, because I, for one, cannot do. When I move the joystick down, it needs to look down. When I move it up, it needs to look up. That inverted shit is just ungodly.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Okay, so I have my gun now. Signs of a struggle. Couch turned up. Lamp on the floor.
Michelle!
I hope that's the TV.
It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop it! No, please, God, no.
Is that my dead Daughter? Starting right off the bat with nothing but heartache. Yep, this game does not hold anything back, I will say that.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
That's not true! That's impossible!
Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr.
Valkyr.
After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Well, that didn't take you long to get rid of.
I came
Family
in from the cold and
didn't,
the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Okay, let's not go that way yet. Blood stain on the wall. That's normal. Nice.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would ease the pain.
So that painkiller, if you're looking at the left bottom part of the screen there in the corner, you'll see there's a 1. That painkiller there is my health. So how this game usually works is, when you see that silhouette figure of Max Payne that's white there, when it becomes all the way red to the head, you're basically almost dead. So these painkillers are a way to pretty much just give you health. I'll show you what happens here when I get hurt. So I'm gonna do some bullet time here. Do some jumpings and strikes. Nice, nice. So one way to not get hit in this game with bullets, or to avoid any kind of attack from any enemy, just go ahead and throw that bullet time in there.
Yo guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey, anybody?
Drop me. I am the law. Well, that's a very quiet train there.
What the?
Now I have a shotgun. Ho, ho, ho. Here's quiet train again. Man, does that sneak up on you like a ghost? Valkyr. I do love the grittiness, and I do love the comic book essence of this game. It is remembered for that for sure.
That's big. That's big.
You think?
Yeah. Hey,
Okay, there's some resistance there. And I cannot do a wall mount. At least I don't think I can.
I'm looking for Alex. I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Got that right. Alright, so as you can see, the pain or the damage is starting to get up to my upper body. So what I'm going to do is use a painkiller. That's about what it does. It just takes a little bit of the damage away, but you still don't lose everything yet. It's important to use this sparingly, but I wanted to show you guys what happens in that case. The best weapons in this game are dual guns. So in this case, I have dual Berettas. When there's multiple enemies, you're going to need double guns, for sure. So, I guess we just continue on here.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Frankly, I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun.
Can you maybe move your mouth when you talk to me? So take this guy up here. should be going in that keypad to work on it.
Home free. This way. Hey, look out!
And that's enough of him. Yep. Watch out for these guys. They like to sneak up. Or not. Alright, this control room here can be a pain in the ass. We do remember this part.
Ice!
Walk right into the shotgun blast. It's fine with me. Hello. You always find these painkillers in a little red cross like that. It's for, of course, health, for American Red Cross. How delightful. I can jump on here.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Nice, nice, nice. You can definitely tell where Max is going. I mean, this guy does not pull back any kind of a step in his movement. Doom, 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 doom. He's got some wild shoes. Let's go to the next area, shall we?
So much for being subtle.
Yeah, you got that right. Is there anything else back here first? Ah, there is. A Beretta. What else? Okay, that's it. Oops. A lot of dark areas in this game. Live from the crime scene.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Okay, as you can see, I'm nearly dead again, so we'll go ahead and use a painkiller. And from this point on, I'm just going to use my shotgun.
What the?
What the? There we go. I can't see a blasted thing here. Okay, we're in the sewer. Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't know you guys were there. I probably forgot to mention this, and my apologies, but this game does use quite a bit of flashes. So if you are epileptic, my apologies. I am not trying to enable anything medically. Yeah, if you ever see these crates here, just go ahead and pick up your lead pipe. Don't use any bullets on that.
What the hell was that?
Yeah. I don't know either.
thought you'd break it. You should whack the sucker. Get him.
A lot of enemies in this area, I will say that.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
And there sure is. Wires and dynamite sticks attached to that door. I wonder if I gotta blow that up.
Okay, fellas, the police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon.
The police are already here.
Gotta roll 5 days a week. In and out, do your thing. Bam, bam.
Federal Reserve? Who's trying to rob this place? We got Simon Gruber. Can I team up with John McClane? Scarface style, right from the back.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You ought to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
A frame.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
A detonator. So we'll take that detonator, and then we will blow up that door upstairs. Not die. I thought that was a grenader. Can't give me that easy. Oops. So I used to play in zombie games that normally they just run after me and just eat me. They don't actually shoot me. This is different here. Gotta be strategery about this. Got to have some strategery about this. Okay. Kablooey.
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this White? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Well, damn.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Oh, son of a bitch. Gotta watch out for those grenades. Let's start that over again.
Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
Shut up.
They're not gonna get me again with that. Okay, so self-explanatory here. Gotta go through this gate. And then that should be the end of the level.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing a bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. You make that of yourselves, you get some wine out downstairs and come up with it. Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I get something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk swap plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk swap. Gotta see that Marble City for you. First and lying down. Look at
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey!
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Julio, you're right there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is!
So this next area here, you're in this hotel, obviously. It's not.
Getting out was not going to be easy.
Yeah.
The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
The NYPD is not on Take whatever steps necessary. You're stated as bound to your record. The NYPD is not on
Oh, I like that. Can I get on that? Oh, yeah, this feels good.
In his On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. So what you gotta do here is just smash the glass, and then we just gotta traverse outside. Hooray. Do not jump down, you will die. I know from experience.
Something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
If you see these things around, these are oxygen tanks. It's best to shoot these when there's a lot of enemies around.
What the hell?
You're telling me, buddy. I don't know. Hello, hello. What do we have over here? Sawed off.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia
What is your guys' favorite Rockstar game?
for an audience.
You like Max Payne? Is it Grand Theft Auto? How about Manhunt? You guys remember Manhunt?
Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer
Manhunt was an
Corporation.
awesome game. A lot of people were disturbed by it, but I thought it was amazing.
My lady,
My lord,
my lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
my lord, there is.
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
My lady, you must.
My lord, no, I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am... My lord, I am your lord.
He had junkies kicking off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Okay, whatever you're doing in there, buddy, just go ahead and keep that to a minimum. Thank you.
It's Payne.
It is kind of hard to determine sometimes where people are going to show up. So you're telling me you got a couch here that just is doing nothing but staring at a blank wall. Nice.
Piece of crap! Oh, careful, it might kick back.
Tell you what, for a pump action shotgun, that sounds like it's got some power.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound. The NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer storm.
Okay then.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I missed the show.
That's true. Oh boy. Oh, another junkie.
I found Muerte's room.
Well, I'm not going in there yet because I feel there's some other stuff to look at first.
Hey!
Yeah, you can only carry 8 painkillers as well, so that's not changed.
It's coming.
Alright, we're going.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Okie dokie. Gotta be careful on these because you gotta traverse very slowly so you do not fall. You don't want to do this over again.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Yeah, I don't want to know either. Molotov cocktails. Okay. I will say one thing about this game, especially this area. It is a little hard to navigate as far as where do I have to go. Yeah, there's a lot of that in this game.
What is that?
Typically, if you're ever lost, just go back the way you came. 9 times out of 10, there will be another door that opens, like so. That'll lead you to your next area.
Hey, told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian one. Yeah, this has been waiting to happen. I thought it was a bomb. Hey.
Here's another Rockstar game that I forgot about. Well, your guys' stance on Red Dead Redemption. There's another one. My personal favorite, of course, is
The
Max
hooker
Payne.
left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. Read
Candy
would be
Dawn.
a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-Fix for the day didn't do it first.
I will say, there is a lot of people on this Valkyr drug in the city. Okay, so we just made a complete 180 circle. And we'll go through this way. Videotaping in the room? Oh, kinky.
What the hell? Tim, go get him. No, wait, you go get him. You go and get him.
Somebody go get him.
This elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and stop it there. If you like what you see, make sure to leave a like and a comment and a subscribe. I love you, and I like to keep making more movies for you. We will continue with part 2 here in a little bit. This is really bringing back a lot of good memories. Here's the objectives. I had to escape from the hotel. Okay, so we'll escape from the hotel in the next video. Make sure to subscribe again. Stay frosty out there, and I'll see you on the other side.